Hrvatskom se posljednjih dana bave i u Europskom parlamentu. Ukupno 62 prijedloga amandmana podnijeli su europski zastupnici na rezoluciju o Hrvatskoj. Najsnažnije je odjeknulo nastojanje rumunjske eurozastupnice da i Hrvatska, poput njezine zemlje, nakon stupanja u članstvo bude pod monitoringom. Tu ideju snažno odbacuju sve ostale zemlje članice Europske unije. We are talking to Mrs. Monicom Macovei in Strasbourg. She is a member of the European Parliament for Romania and former Romanian Minister of Justice, who suggested that Croatia should be further monitored after it joins the EU. Good evening. Why did you suggest by amendment that monitoring of Croatia be necessary even after Croatia joins the EU?
First of all, let me say that I welcome Croatia in the European Union in 2013. And I joined this decision and once again welcome it. Now, why I think that a monitoring mechanism is needed after the EU accession, one reason would be to ensure that the authorities, the Croatian authorities, will continue the reforms related to the judiciary, the fight against corruption, the fight against fraud, the conflict of interest implementation policy, and so on. Another reason is that from the lessons learned from 2004 and 2007 accession, after the accession, a large part of the political will is decreasing, in particular when it is about the fight against high-level political corruption. To say in a more direct way, straightly, when it's about politicians being investigated, of course they don't like it, no one likes it, but politicians has the power in their hands to change the laws. And if they can, they do it in order to protect themselves. If they don't do it before the accession, because the accession is there and they want to reach that point, then they try to do it after. And we have examples, for instance, look at what's happening now in Slovenia with the anti-corruption agency, how it is criticized by the politicians, and the same in Romania and in other countries where corruption is really quite broad, including after accession.
What does the post-accession monitoring mean?
It means that, and I would like to add another reason to why we need it, why Croatia would need it, is to the benefit of the people. At the end of the day, the accession is not to the benefit of politicians, but to the benefit of the people. And the people want these reforms to be continued, and that's a guarantee that they would be continued. Okay, now for the second question. It could be the form of the monitoring mechanism. It could be any form which is decided by the Commission together with the Croatian authorities. But basically, it's looking at some important issues in Croatia and then writing reports if, on the progress or the regress on those points. And speaking about Croatia, I would refer in particular to conflict of interest. That's also in my amendments. Only last week, the committee related to the conflict of interest was appointed. So no one knows how this committee will work and how they will implement. So here I would say that it's to the benefit of the people, of the Croatian authorities and of the European Union to follow the implementation, to see how many cases of conflict of interest are reported, how many are sanctioned, which are the sanctioned, are they effective, or declaration of assets, of wealth. They are not monitored by anyone, by the Ministry of Finance, but we didn't see concrete cases. And also to prove a track record of dissuasive sanctions in corruption or fraud cases, criminal cases. So at the end of the day, this mechanism would ensure that these reforms are irreversible.
Majority of our citizens believe that by joining EU, this problem will be considerably reduced in Croatia. Is this the correct way of thinking?
I would say no. I thought the same before accession, but the European Union itself is not dealing with corruption or anti-corruption in each particular case in each 27, very soon 28 member states. So to a large extent it's left to the member state to deal with this. So by joining, automatically this doesn't mean that the corruption will be reduced. It's up to the member state to do that. So that's why I'm saying that it's good to cooperate with the Commission in order to reduce the corruption. And again, look at the other countries which joined in 2004 or 2007. Did the corruption reduce after joining the EU? I wouldn't say so.
Mrs. Macovei, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Evo, gospodine Stier, kako komentirate ovo nastojanje rumunjske europarlamentarke? Nešto ne vjeruje Hrvatskom?
Hrvatska neće imati monitoring nakon ulaska u Europsku uniju. Mi smo se tako i dogovorili kad smo završavali pregovore 2011. godine. Ona naravno kao europarlamentarka može dati amandman, ali ja sam uvjeren taj amandman neće proći. U svakom slučaju, evo, ono što je mjerodavno je izvješće koje će dati komisija u ožujku. Ja sam uvjeren da će to biti pozitivno izvješće, da će Hrvatska 1. srpnja ući spremna i da neće biti nikakvog monitoringa nakon toga. Inače, da imamo monitoring, to bi značilo da smo neka članica drugog reda. To ne treba Hrvatskoj.
Dakle, sigurni ste monitor ga neće biti i nije nam potreban.
Nije.
Hvala vam na gostovanju u Trećem dnevniku.